Welcome to part 5 of the guide to St Bart's organ here in Wilmslow in the UK. So we've done the great department, we've done the choir department, we've done the swell department, we've just got the pedal department. Now, because we're kind of short of quite a bit of space in the organ, the Bordens, it's the lovely wood Borden. A lot of them are lying on their side, on the right-hand side, and others are stacked up further up. So it's quite a nice, soft Borden sound. You do get some of the squeaking from the electric pneumatic action. Most of the organ is electric action, but those pedals, the Bordens, are the original to the organ, so they are electric pneumatic. Now, so that's the 1/16 foot, so that's generally what I would use if I'm playing quite quietly, just to give the idea of a pedal. Now, the open diapason, which is much bigger, and it's actually a lovely full sound. And the diapasons are slightly smaller versions. I don't know how they do it, but they're just not the full length size, and they are in a row on the left hand side. So that's what you've got for your pedals, the beefy bit. Then you've got the usual 8 4-foot, and then again 8 and 4-foot flutes, so for less strident sound. Then we've got to that the fagotto, which if you remember from the swell department, it's in there. And then we've got the 16-foot trombone, which is the bottom end of the trumpet and the clarion. It's actually not bad, and it does definitely speaks through. So on that as well, we've got a trombone. So you basically have all the big reeds up there as well, and there's an 8-foot fagotto on there. So the only other thing we've got on here is an acoustic 32 foot. Now basically it's achieved by, if I show you on the Borden, on the grate. So that would be the bottom note. And what they do is they quint it. They play a 5th above. And what happens acoustically is it makes the actual notes beat as though they are 32 foot in length, so much deeper. So you couldn't get a 32 effect from all sorts of things. One way is just to shove your hand down on a cluster like that. Usually it's quinting. So if we actually use the note, you'll hear, got that beating, but you hear very much the 5th above. So on its own, it's not bad. I've known better. The best acoustic one I've ever heard is St Andrew's down in Surbiton on their Hunter organ. Absolutely fantastic 32 foot, probably because it's in a huge space of its own. But it sounds great. But that quinting of the pedal note, if you've got full organ, with it, it doesn't half rumble. So you can hear it. So the overall effect is when you've got it together, and you add it, you get a kind of very full chorus. Now, so full organ sounds like this, but I'll warn you now, it will be very out of tune because of the swell being in a different pitch to the rest of the organ at the current time, because the church heating isn't on because we're in lockdown. So this would be... There's the actual organ. We do regular recitals. We've got 13 recitals coming up for this year. Hopefully, if we can open the church again and be allowed to actually have concerts. So you'll hear a variety of organists playing this, and of course it will be tuned. And what I do is I'll video each of their performances with their full permission and actually show you that. So there you go. This is St Bart's Wilmslow. I'm Tim Harvey, the organist. I've only been here as organist since March of last year, so I'm learning a lot about this organ. But it's a very fine organ, and it does what you want it to do. actually in the church, which is great. So it's a fine recital organ and also a very fine accompanying organ as well. And having the console be able to move is always good. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed these 5 episodes of the organ of St Bart's in Wilmslow, and I'll make some more videos for you soon because I need to be busy during lockdown. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care.